Green corridors in Putin's style. The occupiers started firing at civilians again during the evacuation from the city of Irpin near Ukrainian capital. The mayor confirmed.
Попав цей снаряд, ця міна, і на моїх очах 2 дитинки маленьких та 2 дорослих загинули. Загалом десь біля 8 людей загинуло при сьогоднішніх обстрілах.
A family of 4 with just one suitcase wanted to escape from their war-torn hometown. Instead, they became a human target for the Russian occupiers. About 200 people managed to escape from the city, including 50 children. The evacuation will continue. Against all odds, the city is standing strong and is not giving up.
Частину Ірпеня дійсно захопили російські загарбники, але частина Ірпеня б'ється.
Works are underway after the shelling at the airport in the city of Vinnytsia. In the morning of the 6th of March, cruise missiles hit the airfield. 6 employees got trapped in the wreckage. It is still unknown whether they are alive or not. Vinnytsia airport was completely destroyed in the shelling. 1 person died. A total of 8 missiles were fired at Vinnytsia, a city that has never threatened Russia in any way. Ukrainians are a new symbol of courage. This is what a famous American actor Sean Penn said about the unconquered people. He had seen the war in Ukraine with his own eyes because he came to Ukraine just before invasion to shoot his documentary about the Ukrainian resistance to Russia. I do not know the answers. I don't know if closing the skies will result in a nuclear war outbreak. But I know that we must invest everything. We have to support the Ukrainian people and President Zelensky, otherwise we will have no memories of what America used to be like. 38 children died in 11 days of Russian aggression. The First Lady of Ukraine, Olena Zelenska, shared a photo of young Ukrainians who died during the war on her Instagram page. To NATO countries, close the sky over Ukraine, save our children, because tomorrow it will save yours.
Europe is on the brim of a new nuclear catastrophe. This is a Enerhodar city in Ukraine. The largest in Europe nuclear power plant is located here. Unarmed residents of the city came out to prevent the Russian occupiers from seizing the nuclear power plant. They understand that any damage to the plant will cause an environmental catastrophe, the next Chernobyl or Fukushima. It is no longer a Ukrainian issue. It is a possible threat for the whole of Europe and even the world. For the first time in war history, the Russian army has deliberately attacked a nuclear power plant. It is definitely an act of state terrorism. Even if the concrete walls of the plant will deter the impact, its transformers and turbines are defenseless against mortars and tanks. If they are damaged, there will be a leak of a radiation cloud, and only the wind knows where this cloud goes. Ukrainians defend their land courageously, but their strength is limited. The Russian army acts like terrorists, shelling hospitals, maternity wards, kindergartens, and civil neighborhoods. Putin's army will stop at nothing, even if it means a nuclear disaster. We live in a global world. There are no walls of sanctions or money that will protect you from this disaster. The larger ecosystem of the region covers not only the Black Sea and multiple rivers that run through Ukraine, but also dozens of European countries that are less than 1,000 kilometers away. The outcomes of the possible tragedy will be catastrophic. They will last for decades and cost trillions of euros to overcome. While every Ukrainian is defending Europe with their bare hands from Putin's evil intentions, what does the world do? Europe and Ukraine's allies must act as decisively as the Ukrainian people. Protecting and closing the Ukrainian sky is the #1 task to avoid this catastrophe, because radiation has no nationality and stops at no borders.